안녕하세요. Greetings, brothers and sisters. I want to thank you for taking the time to view this video, which has been asked of me by several people to convey my thoughts and feelings regarding current events and the International Black Discussions group that's come from Linda Flores' desire to communicate with brothers and sisters. There's without going into the sort of history of the discussion group, to just get to the point of my concerns or the issues that I'm seeking to convey, or not convey, but to be a part of and to participate in, is God's will. And to appropriately convey heaven's culture and the training and education that True Parent has given us. And so at the conclusion of this day, which is the anniversary of the cosmic perfection level blessing of True Parents and Foundation Day, in the United States, which is providentially the elder son nation, is facing a huge crossroads, and that those couples, sons and daughters, families, peoples, clans, tribes, that have understood that this is the completed testament age, have been educated in divine principle and in the victory over communism, need and must show a substantial result. Otherwise, many peoples will lose their lives from the earth without having to know and receive divine principle and the blessing of God and True Parents. We are faced with a huge responsibility, and in reference to this discussion group, we are faced with sort of two organizations that are having a huge impact, Antifa and BLM, Black Lives Matter. And Black Lives Matter have had a global perspective more than Antifa. As unificationists / sanctuarians / saints within the completed testament age, it's important that we understand and know God's will, and that we can distinguish between truth versus lies, righteousness versus unrighteousness, falsehood versus accuracy of reality, that as members of the ethnic background coming from the African continent, or Kush, as some people say, to convey God's love and God's truth and God's culture is what is paramount at this time. to discuss past suffering, past injustice, as related to the ethnic background of those who have more melanin than others, is disingenuous and satanic. Why? Because God is interested in reclaiming his children, to create the one world under God is his heavenly goal. To discuss past injustices and past crimes other than the things that have happened to Jesus are not relevant. I may not be accurately conveying all of what's in my heart, but it's important to recognize our ancestors, those who came before us, and to